Is when I came of age and I started hearing my father's stories, I now knew why he prays like that. Just imagine, one day, he went to his office, he was about to sit down. You know how subconsciously, you just get to your desk, pull the chair and sit without looking. As he was about to sit, he felt physical hands on his shoulder, holding him still from sitting. What is this? Then he turned to look at the chair. There was charm on it. Someone had put a charm in an accounting firm. Someone put a charm for him to sit on. When he was telling me the story, oh my God, see, even the blessings of God can put you in trouble if you don't have fortification. This is what happened. You see, there was somebody who was more senior to him in the office. And my dad, oh my God, he didn't grow up in a rich home. He just struggled, read a lot, did London GCE, started accounting, and became very good. Phenomenal story. One day, maybe I'll do a YouTube with him. And then one day, there was no light in the office. Because there was no light in the office, they opened the door. And he and his friend, his senior colleague, they were discussing accounting. They didn't know that their boss was hearing. And so when the guy talked, my dad said, you went to school. You should know better than me. It is like this. And if we do this in this company will be doing better. The next thing, the boss called, Emmanuel! My dad is Emmanuel too. And both of them shook. He called both of them. He said, bring your files. And he swapped their salaries. Warfare started. They want to kill my papa. One of the cleaners one day, just out of pity, called him, said, sir, do you know any strong baba? The cleaner. He said, why? He said, I heard this man talking. He said, this was Friday. He said, if you should come back on Monday and you still have this job, that his name is not so-and-so. And my dad told the cleaner, go back and tell him that if I come back on Monday and he still has this job, I'm not serving a living God. This, I know you know book, no God, oh. These were the kind of warfares. He saw the charm, screamed, oh my God. So that other weekend, he spent the weekend praying. Prayed throughout. And drove to the office. On Monday, his heart was heavy. But he just trusted the Lord. And when he was driving in, he saw his white boss outside. He was like, what is happening? The white boss was clearly fuming. And as he came down, the man said, Emmanuel, so and so must be fired now. I'm putting you in charge of it. And walked away. Prayer. See, let me tell you something. Some people learned about prayer reading in a book. I saw it growing up. I saw it with my eyes. So my dad went to the man's office, said, pack your things. Hey, God. I'm going to do a movie about that man's life. Pack your things. You're fired. Power. One day, my dad came back from a bus trip with blood on his shirt. What happened? He said he entered the bus. The place he was supposed to sit, all those Gisco buses, all this. The place he was supposed to sit, a woman was sitting there. He said, sorry, this is my seat. She insulted him. Get out! My dad normally, who will give it to you hot? Something just told him, go elsewhere and sit. They had not journeyed for long when robbers accosted them, shot the BRT or whatever they call it. One of the first people that was killed, that woman. Her blood spilled on his shirt. I can tell you stories upon stories. My mom more or less in her prime. I don't think she was up to 40 then. All of a sudden, her wrist was paining her. So she started tying bandage. After a while, the other wrist started paining her. She tied bandage. The elbow was paining her. She tied bandage. The knee was paining her. She tied, until she was immobile. She was bedridden on the bed. The doctor said arthritis. At what age? And everybody was just saying, it is well, it is well. One day, my dad called all of us to the room with my mom groaning on the bed. He pointed at her and said, this woman must be healed tonight. See, let me tell you, that's how to be man of the house. So not just, I'm man of the house. I'm the man of the house. Do you know? That's how to pick husband. Listen to me. My mom, on her 60th birthday, she said openly, I will not be alive if not for this man. That's how to be a husband. This woman must be healed tonight. See, I know I've been going to a charismatic church, like play. From that night till today, that was the last time. So, you see, when people talk about healing, whether it's for today, that's for Twitter. That's your business. I know what my eyes have seen, what my hands have handled. I've watched it in my own house. Sometimes, when I hear my dad talk, I know for a fact that it is some of his labors that made my life easy. I know. He has given me a spiritual heritage. The man used prayer to scatter everything the enemy would have planned for the next 100 years. I hated it then. Oh. I thought he wanted to kill us. How do you call your son who is in GS2 and you tell him he will pray 12 hours? And you're not joking. We prayed from 6 to 6. I began to think Home Alone ideas. I wanted to run. I know you think I'm joking. I wanted to run away. I thought it was child abuse. We did 12 hours first day, 10 hours second day, 8 hours third day. I was in GS2. How old was I? 12? Some of you grew up in homes like that. Don't pamper your children to spiritual oblivion. That's your heritage. Are you listening to me? Yesterday I spoke about the excesses, but I'm telling you, long prayer will save your life.